Hey folks, and welcome to the second and the final part of the Sonic 1 Game Gear playthrough. Moving things right along to zone number 4, Labyrinth Zone, which does kind of have the same kind of aesthetic as the Genesis version, but totally different music, and I prefer this music more than the Genesis track. This one just sounds like you could make a really good rock cover out of it. But I don't know, that's just the dumb rookie musician in me. Anyways, this is zone number 4, and the Chaos Emerald spoilers is actually hidden in Act 2 in the most obvious place, and you'll have to see it to believe it. But yeah, this zone's actually a lot less painful to get through than the 16-bit version, mostly because of the lag here. The lag makes it so easy to move along pretty smoothly, plus that countdown timer that showed up, you'll notice that it stays at 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 for a really long stretch of time, longer than it probably should, so makes it really easy to move along as quickly as you need to through here, as well as getting the air bubbles that seldomly appear. Yeah, see what I mean though? That stays at 5 and 4 too long. Well, I guess the Game Gear didn't have the same kind of blast processing that the Sega Genesis had. Although in Green Hill Zone there is a section where Sonic can outrun the screen, which doesn't happen in the Genesis version of Sonic 2 because of a screen cap. I said Sonic 2, I meant Sonic 1. Sonic 2 was the game where they removed the screen cap, because in Chemical Plant Zone there are plenty of times when you can outrun the screen. I'm moving things along to Labyrinth Zone number 2. But yeah, the music here is just so much better. This Act 2 kind of starts... Whoa. Sonic just freaking launched right there. But yeah, this zone, I just like the music a lot better, and I like the fact that the 8-bit lag makes it so much easier to get through this zone. I'm debating on whether or not I really want to play through the Sega Game Gear version of Sonic 2 just because it's really difficult. I'm mostly just referring to a hang glider section that appears... I can't remember what zone it is, but there is like a hang glider section that appears. Also, it is canon that Tails dies at the end if you don't get all the Chaos Emeralds. So take that for what you will. But yeah, just sitting on that platform waiting for it to... Definitely want to get off of it before the spikes show up. Or before I hit the spikes. Not really too worried about losing my shield there though. Those things are just as big of a pain in the ass as they are in the Genesis title. I guess really, other than just a few zones and a few concepts, you really can't draw too many comparisons between the... Yeah, but there's the Chaos Emerald right in plain sight. Right at the end, too. But yeah, I guess you can't really make too many comparisons between the 8-bit and the 16-bit version of Sonic 1, or even Sonic 2, because Sonic 2 on Game Gear has some exclusive zones as well. And then all the other Game Gear titles are Game Gear exclusive. There are no 16-bit versions. Which, like I said, there are a ton of 8-bit Game Gear Sonic titles. Like, they just cranked a crap ton of them out in the early 90s. There was a Sonic 1, 2, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Spinball, Sonic Drift 1 and 2, Tails Adventure, Tails Sky Patrol, Sonic Blast. And there's probably a couple other ones that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, Sonic Triple Trouble. That one's pretty good. Sonic Labyrinth. Yeah, there's no shortage of Game Gear Sonic titles. It's just a shame that the only memorable games on the Game Gear are the Sonic titles. Everything else is crap. I can't imagine what it was like to have a Game Gear though, because of the battery hog that it is. Like, if you try to just... I mean, it's pretty cool that it was one of those first handheld consoles to have a backlight, because the Game Boy didn't even have that. Hell, the Game Boy Advance didn't even get that until the SP models came out. Aw, yeah, another hidden, or not really hidden, but right there, life monitor. And you see, I have less and less lives as this goes on, just because of all the deaths that happened and all the false starts in the recording process. But anyways, this is Scrap Brain Zone, and it's not completely like the other one. This one you can actually get through pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. Act 1, you see I just got through it in 42 seconds, although due to lag it was probably a lot longer than that. Anyways, on to Scrap Brain Act 2. And the way this one works is the Chaos Emerald is in Act 2, but this one's kind of tricky. If you don't know what you're doing, it's a little difficult. You'll see up ahead. These damn conveyor belts gave me kind of a hard time for a second. I was trying to watch out for all these flames that were shooting out though from the walls there too. Okay, so yeah, to get the Chaos Emerald, you want to go up this path up here. You notice the path actually forks. You'll need to come back down and deal with that later. But to get the Chaos Emerald, you just want to keep going up. Now, I actually died here a few times because I didn't know which floor it was, but yeah, it's the third drop off, and it's right there. But see, you'll have to go through here anyways and go up and flip a switch. And I'm pretty sure if you don't flip that switch, you can't get to the end of the level, so you need to go up there and hit that anyways and go back down. And since I don't have any rings, I just need to avoid all those pig robots, and good thing I didn't fall in any of the other two. And just roll back down. And just keep running back down, and this time, yeah, just keep rolling back down. And since I hit that switch earlier, that was a key plot device technically. Once again, just avoid those pig robots over there. And this is a little bit tedious because it just kind of goes on for a minute. But this over here will teleport you back to the other side of where all that other stuff was going on, and that switch that I pressed, yeah. Yeah! Yeah, I'd say the big thing about Scrap Brain Zone is overall it's just kind of one big maze other than Act 1. Even Act 3 is a little bit weird. but you'll see that coming up. But the complete opposite of Act 1, you can't really breeze through Act 2. I got 5 of the 6 emeralds. Once again, like the 16-bit version, there are only 6 Chaos Emeralds. And for Act 3, a Scrap Brain Zone, you would think there would be some kind of tricky boss battle or something, but even in Act 3 of the Genesis, once again making more comparisons, even in Act 3 of the Genesis version, there is no boss battle. You just kind of encounter Eggman and then you deal with the next thing. Took me a while to figure out what to do here overall though, because you need to know exactly where to go. And for some reason Eggman has always been able to outrun Sonic. I don't understand how Eggman is faster than the fastest thing alive, but what do I know? All I know is the next zone is approaching, which is the final zone of the game actually. This is Sky Base Zone we got coming up. And Sky Base Zone Act 1 for some reason recycles Scrap Brain music. I don't really understand what the deal is there, but once again, what do I know? The big thing here is you just gotta watch out for those timed sequenced electric currents or whatever. Which, these things show no mercy. If you have no rings and you get hit, insta-death. It doesn't matter if you have invincibility frames. Okay, that time I got lucky. But yeah, most of the time it doesn't matter if you have invincibility frames. You get hit once, you get hit again, and you're just screwed. That's why the life counter is already down to 4. So many false takes. So much goes into the recording process if you want to get quality. Just kind of scoot along on these platforms. You gotta watch out for those, but those things only strike 3 to 4 times if you're lucky, and move right along to the end of this act. I don't know what triggers it actually, but every once in a while you can get a ring to show up on the signpost. Oh yeah, here's how the special stage works. If you can't see that. Like, if you go looking for it, you can't see it. You just kind of gotta luck into it and jump down there. I didn't know about it until I watched the Let's Play. But who in the fuck would think to look there? Anyways, this is actually kind of a shortcut. And you take this platform and you just kind of scoot along for a couple of minutes. And then you take another platform and scoot along. And then you take this third and final platform and scoot along. Well, never mind, there's a 4th one. Look at me forgetting stuff that I recorded. To be fair though, I recorded this like a couple of weeks ago, or at least a couple of weeks prior to recording this commentary over it. But yeah, there's the final Chaos Emerald, folks. Now you just gotta look out for these bullets, which kind of remind me of the bullet bills in Mario. And just scoot over here. And this brings you back into the Scrap Brain music in the end of Act 2. All 6 emeralds have been retrieved. And we'll move on to the final act of the game. Yeah, the Sky Base Act 3 this is it, folks. This is it. pretty short game. There's probably speedrunners out here who can somehow probably get through this game in record times, even lower than whatever this playthrough clocks in at. It was actually a pretty easy final boss battle. I think you gotta hit Eggman more than 8 times though, which is weird, but thinks he's gonna get away with this. Now jump into this. We all back in Green Hill Zone. Bonk. But yeah, anyways, folks, that's the end of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the every Chaos Emerald exclusive bonus part of the ending. Kind of weird how every emerald is the same color in this version. I don't know if they were just lazy or what was going on there. Yeah, 20,000 points for each emerald. Yeah! I guess you get a life bonus too. So, total we got... There's still more? Is that all the bonuses? Guess that's all the bonuses, right on the edge of 39,000 points. Or was that 390,000? Anyways, this is the Game Gear version of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and this is the credits roll. Which also has kind of a cool medley of the zone music. But yeah, honestly, I like the Sonic the Hedgehog Game Gear version more than I do the Sega Genesis version. So take that for what you will, and I thank y'all for tuning in for this. If anybody tunes in for this. Yeah, I always like to let the credits roll in a Let's Play just to make sure all the credits are given where credits are due. Because you gotta thank the game developers. Presented by Sega.